We're here together again, and we're doing this today for you, surprise, because we want to share with you guys some of our very favorite holiday gift ideas that we think you would absolutely love to know about. Some of these you might know about, some of them you may not. So we're each going to take a turn and share a few things with you, and we're going to kick this off. Really quickly, let me let you know that if you share this broadcast, because sharing is caring, and we love you for sharing, because we care about you, caring about us, caring about you. If you share this broadcast, we are going to randomly select 3 of you who share it to win a surprise gift. You're going to see what that surprise is in the middle of this broadcast because we happen to be launching a brand new product that we haven't told you about. And 3 of you are going to win that. You can get to see it. So showing. Not launching. We're launching this week. We're launching this week.
Right, but you made it sound.
Oh, okay.
You made it sound like we were launching it like.
We're not launching it in this broadcast.
Sorry.
We're not launching this broadcast. We're showing it to you. It's a sneak peek. It's coming very soon. And so when we launch it this week, you will know that 3 of you who are sharing this broadcast are going to be amongst the first to receive it. Wow. Let me add some more words to make it more confusing.
I just want to say,
sorry,
your sleeves are very dramatic.
Oh,
yeah, they are really.
Oh, that's not a compliment. That was just a statement.
It's pretty.
I feel like you could be an ice skater.
I have some moves on the ice you've never seen. Well, and they split too, so it makes them even more. So listen, let's all, when we take our turn in the hot seat, let's share where we are, what we're wearing. Because people will ask. People
want to know.
People want to know. Usually you guys do ask where we got our things. So I'm wearing a shirt that I purchased from Stitch Fix. I brought my subscription to Stitch Fix down from monthly because I had enough to quarterly because I'm like, well, just in case there's something really cute. And this was in my last quarterly fix, and it's the only thing I kept of the 5 things that they said. So that's where I got that. And I'm wearing my maternity jeans again. Maternity jeans from Target. And they've got a different brand in these. Did you know that?
No.
So it's not this brand that we got, because, there's a couple of us wearing these jeans. I just noticed.
Oh, I missed that earlier.
They've got the little stretchy panels, and they're great, and none of us are pregnant in here, but we do love the maternity jeans because they give, room.
Hashtag food, baby.
Hashtag elastic waistband.
We love elasticity. Okay, ready? Are we ready? Share the broadcast, and you have a chance to win. Okay, I will go first. I will share one of my very favorite things for the holidays specifically, and that is that this is like the best neighbor gift ever, or teacher gift, or coworker gift, or girlfriend gift, or sister-in-law gift. But listen, everybody needs to wrap gifts during the holidays. And the backstory on why this has become so meaningful for me to share with other people is because one year, several years ago, my friend Heidi showed up at my door, not with a plate of cookies, not with something that she made from scratch, not something that I would have expected. It was a roll of Christmas wrapping paper. And I have always thought that was the coolest idea because it was practical, I needed it, I used it, and it was super fun. Well, now that we have the cutest holiday stone wrap on the planet, now I'm even more excited. So I've ordered a whole bunch of these rolls that should arrive tomorrow so that the people that I am giving these to will receive them this week and early in the season. So this is super wonderful. Now, these are available exclusively at shopbeckyhiggins.com. I say that because a lot of people are wondering if this is going to show up to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann, and it's not. None of the big box retailers are carrying our holiday stone wrap. We are hoping that independent retailers will want to pick it up. But as of right now, shopbeckyhiggins.com is the place. That is the exclusive location online that you can order this, okay?
Just FYI, it is showing up. It may even be there. I'll double check today. Amazon Canada and Amazon UK.
Is it in the US as well?
Not in the US.
Not in the US. Okay, but Amazon Canada and in the UK. And UK serves like 5 or 6 different countries.
Spain,
Italy,
Germany, UK, and France.
UK and France. Did you like the echo effect of Tony telling me what countries to say?
And when you shop in our shop, the more you order,
there's a tiered pricing system with this. So yes, the more you order, the more you save. So get more and then pay less for these per roll. And free shipping if you spend $35 or more in the shop, no matter what you buy. All right? Okay, checking this off the list. You gotta have this. You gotta share it with other people. Ready?
I'm
Okay,
ready.
Molly's up.
All right, hey guys, I am here to show you another Christmas gift. And in case you want to know where my dress came from, it's from Target. I love Target. It's the Who What Wear something brand. I don't know. Anyway, that's where this is from. Okay, if you guys haven't seen this, this is our all-in-one kit. It is called Oh My Heart. This kit is so fantastic as a gift for many, many people on your list, and I'll tell you why. This includes an album, photo pocket pages, and the cards that you need to create a whole album. It's a 6x8 album, so when you open up the box, everything is wrapped all together. What's so cool about this is it's for someone who maybe isn't a huge scrapbooker or doesn't know where to start and needs a little bit of help, and you want to help them out. You can give them this little bundle, and all they need to do is print their pictures, and they're good to go. And I have an album that I wanted to show you. What I did was my husband and I went to Paris and London, so I printed off a bunch of my pictures from that trip to make an album with. So here's my album. I'm gonna open it. I just don't want anything to spill because I've already started it. Inside, you'll get this kit of cards, and notice they have square corners, which is so fun. Yay, we've got the journaling cards and anyway, 4x6s and 3x4s. And then a little note from Becky that tells you that all you need is in this little box. Can you see that okay?
Yep.
All right. So that is in the album. In addition, the page protectors are already in the album. So you can see I've started my album here with my journaling and my photos. I've just cut some photos down to 3x4s and included 3x4 and 4x6 photos. This 6x8 album is going to be the perfect size to document this whole trip. I haven't quite finished it yet, but I've got a good start. And what you can do is, give this to a friend, show them what they can do, give it to a loved one. Another person that would love this is one of your kids or a teenager, someone who really loves taking pictures but just hasn't done anything with them yet, because sitting on the phone isn't as fun as having them in your hand. So this is the all-in-one kit. It's $29.99. on our website or at Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby actually has a second all-in-one kit as well, which we are not carrying in our shop, but we will very soon. Okay, I think that's it. I don't think there's any
And
questions.
6x8 is just way less overwhelming for a lot of people who are just getting started. You might have said that and I didn't hear it.
I probably didn't, but it's a really good point. I totally agree. All right, Tony's up next.
Tony.
Yay, me.
Actually, Carrie. Oh,
Or-
it doesn't matter.
Carrie, oops.
Or
What?
Tony's totally
let's do it,
stepping on my
Tony.
toe.
I honestly
I'm
just
right here,
went
I'm just
random.
going.
All right.
Okay.
Tony's
Shall we-
up.
Okay. So my shirt. Okay. Are we talking about our clothes?
Yes.
So necklace is from Courtney's nightstand. Courtney's my daughter. My shirt's from Downey's, and I have my Old Navy Rockstar skinny jeans. They're not like skinny. They're stretchy. They have an elastic waistband. They're my favorite.
To be fair, we're fans of elasticity.
Yeah.
Okay, so my favorite thing is our notebooks. I love our simple notebooks. And
really good.
thanks.
You do.
It's a great color, and your makeup is on
Gorgeous
shirt.
Yeah.
I love my makeup. Got it from Wendy. My mascara. Love it. Okay, so these are our current notebooks that we have in the shop. We used to have 4. I'm sure some of you remember. And we had the one love notebook that sold out like that. So anyways, we have these 3 that all coordinate together. And then we have our getting things done, write that down, and our noteworthy. And we tie a ribbon on that and give that to a friend, and that's a great gift. And then Becky talked about this morning. Our first 4 are back in stock. So we're super excited about that. So yay. So these are obviously a little bit more bright and bold. We have our magic is something you make.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to show them close up while
Yep.
you're telling them, because you got to see the gold on there,
Yes.
and then the back. Make it happen. Yo.
Yes, these all have a gold detailing on them. These have like a rose gold. It's so pretty.
Is it rose gold? What's it called?
It's
Copper. It's copper. You know. Whatever.
Yeah, it's not gold. It's not silver. Onward and upward. And then our cultivate. And they all have our tagline written right here.
Yep. A
Back
reminder
to that
of
one
all the
too.
good things. Okay. Beautiful.
So those are, oh, you took them with me.
Oh, I'm
Let me
sorry.
have that.
Let me hand these right back to you.
But I do love these. And they're $7.99 each in our shop at shopbeckyhiggins.com. And again, you should be, you might be able to find these on Amazon in US. I think they're still there.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. Amazon gets funky with prices.
They get way funky with prices because they make their own prices. But you can also, I believe you can find both of them. I think these arrived this week with the holiday weekend and stuff. I need to double check everything. But check on Amazon UK and Amazon Canada as well.
And Tony, Jennifer was just saying, I am giving my mother-in-law and sister-in-law each a notebook as my favorite thing. Yay. We swap each year. And also my daughter's teachers are getting one with a pack of note cards and pins for Christmas.
Perfect. And it's a great gift.
By the way, they are on Amazon and they are very expensive.
Yes.
So
go to shopbeckyhiggins.com.
Yeah.
And you'll find them all. You'll find all of these there now.
And really, because of the price point, when you are so close to $30 and you just want to get the free shipping, just add a notebook.
For sure. And then you want to pop in.
Okay.
He's going to pop in really fast.
I'm going to pop in with a little surprise. All right. Surprise. Ready? Which means I got to hide it as I sit down. So the surprise is this. Tony mentioned that one notebook that we sold out in a day. It was less than a day, and it was love. My brother's handwriting. My brother Jonathan died 5 years ago, but he was an architect and an engineer and has the most perfect, gorgeous handwriting. I'm obsessed with it still to this day. So we decided that we would create a notebook with his design and have a message of doing good and love and kindness and all of that. And we would give proceeds from the sales of those notebooks to charity, which we did. And it was amazing. You guys were so great about that quick, fast response that kind of blew us all away. We had no idea it was going to sell so fast. So we decided that we would keep that alive and well. Now, we did say that it was a limited edition, and we meant that because we only printed the first round of 1,000, and you guys bought them all up. But, are you ready? Big surprise? We're bringing it back in a new color. Can you guys see that? So this is the next edition of we call it our Give Back notebook. It is the exact same design, but it is a new color. Can you tell this over?
Totally.
So this is red on red, perfect for the holidays, and a great stocking stuffer, and that is a silver foil little touch there. We're so excited. We're so excited. So this is something that you will absolutely want to pick up. It is not launching today. It is not available yet. But you guys exclusively right here are getting the first newsflash that we are doing this. It's done. We're just getting it ready in the shop, and we'll launch it sometime this week, and you are the first to know.
And if you're local...
Oh, and if you're local... and if you're local, tomorrow at our Favorite Things Boutique that we are hosting here at our office in Peoria, Arizona, we will actually have these for sale. So that is technically the first place that you can purchase these. And the rest are coming to our online shop where you can buy them from anywhere. But these will sell very fast. We printed more than 1,000 this time, but we expect them to sell extraordinarily fast. So watch for this. I'm so excited.
Can you show them the inside of the notebook?
Yes. So the inside of the notebook is just like all the others, where it has very simple lines, and it has the Cultivate a Good Life and Record It tagline at the bottom. And that is it. And it is simple and beautiful, and the reminder of all of the things that we should do and be, with a wonderful, beautiful reminder from Mother Teresa herself to do small things with great love. How great is that? All right, who's that?
And hold on, yeah. That is the giveaway. Yeah, we're giving one away.
Oh, yeah. Wait, it's so many. You know how I said, please share this and 3 of you will win something? This is the something. 3 of you. And by the way, thank you for sharing. I was looking on the computer when I stepped from behind the camera, and so many of you are sharing. Thank you so much for sharing this broadcast with people that you love. So we're going to choose 3 of you randomly right after this broadcast to be the winners to receive this notebook, which we will ship this week, which means it's going to be in your stocking. All right. Yeah. Now can I go? Now it's Carrie?
Now it's Carrie.
Is it Carrie? All right, Carrie's turn.
Am I doing both of mine at the same time? Because it was broken up, but I don't really need 2 segments of screen time.
You know, and Carrie, I'm going to have you sit down and I'm going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind, about some other things before you share.
It's always very targeted, I hate to say, because I'm like, makes me a little nervous.
Put her on the spot.
First of all, because you're going to ask, this shirt is from Called to Surf. like as in surf the waves. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about my pants because they're just Old Navy and they're boring. Whatever. So,
is the red and white stone wrap going to be back in stock?
Yes, the red and white stone wrap has already been reordered. It is on the way. We're hoping to have it early December is what they're telling us. So, fingers crossed. I did get an email last week saying that they were able to bump our date up a tiny bit, but still it's looking like early December. So, but yes, it will be restocked. We're hopeful for next week sometime.
Awesome.
And as long as things move like they're supposed to.
In the all-in-one kit, someone wondered how many pages comes in it. Is it 26?
26. Okay. Yes, so I believe it's 20 of one design and 6 of another design. Is that right? Let me see. Yes, 20 with the 3 pockets, meaning the 2 smaller pockets on the top, the 3x4s, and the 4x6 on the bottom. And then there are 6 designs that have the 4 pockets, which have the 4 3x4. Yeah. It's Monday morning. Hello. Monday morning after a holiday. It's feeling very much Monday. Yes.
I can make it better for you.
26 total, 20 and 6.
Want to know what makes your Monday morning better?
What makes my Monday morning better?
Jennifer Andrews says, love Carrie. She just loves you. And here's another question for you.
Thank you, Jennifer
Red
Andrew.
and white striped stone wrap. Is that coming back?
We just
answered
that question.
No, you didn't. I'm not. I totally heard every word that you just said.
Because Becky pays a lot of attention to me. Thank you, Jennifer, for paying attention to me because Becky's not paying attention to me.
I'll tell you what I can't do. Have you heard? Can't multitask. And I was totally on the backside. I was like in producer mode. Yes. And so I'm sorry.
So to answer Becky's question that she just read, yes, the red and white stone wrap has been reordered and it's on its way coming back.
I don't know what I thought you were talking about when you were answering that question.
I don't
but
either. I felt like I had lipstick on my teeth, so if I didn't.
It's much more Monday morning for me.
Okay, any more questions for me before I get to talk about my favorite gift idea?
Tell us.
Okay, I have a couple. So I'll start with our softcover photo books. For those of you who've been following along, the Project Life app launched softcover photo books 2.5, 3 weeks ago-ish, around there. And they are fantastic. And the reason I love them for a gift idea is, number one, they're more affordable. Our 8x8 size that looks like this starts at $24.99, and that is for 20 pages, which gives you 40 sides. Okay, so you can see what that looks like in an 8x8 size. Our 10x10 size starts at $37.99, and our 12x12 size starts at $49.99. There's a blog post that you can find all about our softcover books that'll give you more details in terms of minimum pages, maximum pages. But they're a great gift idea. They start at 20 pages. They can go up to 100 pages, which is 200 sides, people. That's a lot. And I actually have a couple examples to show you. So one idea for doing these as a gift is to do something like Becky's done here. And this is a collection of her favorite recipes. She created recipe pages in the app and then took those and put them together in a photo book. Printed multiple copies. Okay, we can see multiple copies here.
And can I share what I'm doing with a couple of those?
Please do.
I've got a niece getting married and a nephew getting married this coming month. You better believe they're both going to receive a recipe book because the work is already done. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
Those recipe pages were made for us, but I knew that ultimately I could print them in a soft cover photo book and then pass out those copies as wedding gifts.
Absolutely. Wedding gifts. If you have a child going off to college, like I just sent a daughter off to college this fall, spring, summer, whenever she went to college, that's when she went. Of course, I didn't have a handy dandy book to hand out to her, but that's another great idea. Somebody leaving on a college, somebody, if you know anybody, we have several here that are leaving to serve church missions. Depending on where they're serving, they may or may not be able to get the ingredients in the recipes. I know my daughter leaving for Tahiti may not be able to find some of the things, but anyway, great gift idea. Print multiple copies, do the book once, print it multiple times, and then you've got gifts right on hand. So super great idea. Again, this one is a recipe book size 8x8. Okay. Another idea, and this is something that I did. This is our 10x10 size. Okay. And you can see the thickness of this book. This one is actually almost our maximum number of pages. It's just shy of 100 pages, which gives us almost 200 sides. But what's unique about this book is my family took a trip to Hawaii this summer with my entire family, extended family, siblings, nieces, nephews, and it was for my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. So this book rather than actually going through and creating all the pages, and by that I mean like the pocket designs with all the journaling cards and things like that, I took a bunch of our favorite pictures from our trip and I used the Project Life app, easy breezy. I use the templates that look just like this. They're either horizontal or vertical. Now, just so you know, these template designs are actually free to download in the app. I'm going to find one that has both. So I used Full Bleed, which is in the 12 by 12 collage section. Can you see that all right? I know I'm covering my face, but that's okay. So you can see this one on your what side?
Left.
Your left side, my right side, was done in the 12 by 12 collage. So that gives you the full page photo with just that white border. The one on your right, my left, was done with the vertical photo. And all I did was go through, and like I said, on my iPhone, I just took all my photos and I put a little heart on them to favorite them so I could find them easily. And then I just went through the app and I added each one of the pictures to one of the templates, either vertical, horizontal, or the Full Bleed 12 by 12. And then once I had all of those done, which was super easy, I made sure that I had them in order. I created a folder for all of those pages on my phone, and then I just numbered them like Hawaii 1, Hawaii 2, Hawaii 3, so that when I put my book together, and the reason I did that was because I wanted them to be in chronological order of our trip, from the things that we did in the beginning to the things that we did at the end. And so I just put those in order, which took a little bit of time, but nothing extensive because I was just kind of doing it as I went along. And so then that way I was able to create this book right here that I can give a copy to my parents because this was their anniversary trip. I obviously could make multiple copies to give to my siblings as well. But like I said, this one shows kind of max capacity of our softcover books, but it also shows something a little bit different than creating your normal Project Life pages in the app. Yes.
Carrie.
Yes.
Amanda is wondering if you could show the difference in the outside dimensions between the hardcover and softcover 10 by 10. Okay. She has a hardcover and she wants to see the physical difference.
Okay. Here is softcover 10 by 10. Here is hardcover 10 by 10. And so to line them up, let's see here. It's not quite, there we go.
There we go. So that's like really barely a quarter inch probably there, and not even half inch difference there.
And the main reason for the difference side to side is because that binding on the inside of our hardcover books actually pushes your pages out a little bit. If you look at it, because you've got that binding right there, you're actually building in about a quarter an inch or more that's pushing the page out, which makes the book longer horizontally. Is that the right word?
Yep.
Anyway, okay.
And then it's also worth mentioning back on the recipe book idea that Cheryl was saying that she has all of her mom's old recipes. She's gone now, but how fun to pass this along to other family members.
So great. And you could even have other people contribute. So if you had family members that you said, I want to do a family cookbook, use the Project Life app, give people a quick tutorial on how they could do that, and then set up either some sort of like shared photo in like Dropbox, or you could have people email them to one recipient. Like if you're doing a family reunion, how fun would that be for a family reunion? Collect recipes from your entire family, print copies of the photo book and give those to people. Or you could say, hey, this is what it's going to cost for everybody to get a copy, and order them in bulk.
That'd be
awesome.
Amazing.
Another thing about the recipes, it was a few comments here, they wanted to buy Becky's recipe album.
Oh, Danielle. Danielle's starting that off. I see you, Danielle.
But what's cool is that people can go to Pinterest and download all of your recipe pages. If you guys didn't know that, then you can make your own recipe book out of all of Becky's recipes.
Yep, it's true. On our Pinterest page, we have a board. Is it called a board?
Yeah,
I don't do Pinterest really, but we have a board where we post all Becky's recipe pages. So you can just go there. Yeah, they're all pinned on there. You can download those and then you can upload them yourself. If you want to do that, you just save them to your computer. Then you want to get them to your phone, whether you do that through Dropbox or you do that through AirDrop or whatever if you have Apple devices. And then in the Project Life app, you would just tap on the orange collage section and then select the 12 by 12. And then tap on that, and then the photo, all you're doing is adding your page. That's how you would get those into the app if you download Becky's pages. So, and there's a little app tutorial for you, all at the same time.
Who does those app tutorials?
I do, back in the day when I had time to do app tutorials. I swear there's going to be more coming. But we also have new home products, and we have new, But
the ones that are there, for those of you who don't know about it, it's a fabulous playlist on YouTube. Yeah. Carrie does those, and they are fantastic.
Yeah. But we'll just quit producing other products so that I can get back to app tutorials. You guys okay with that?
No, that is not okay with
Just
me.
kidding.
Now, do you want to do the other one, or do you want to take a breath and have Wendy step in and then you come back? What do you want to do?
I don't know. Do you guys want me to stay on camera, or would you like a little break?
Geez.
Keep
going?
Finish.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, another great gift idea is to go to shopbeckyhiggins.com and then choose either the physical or the digital shop, depending on the type of shopping you or your friend wants to do, and buy yourself or your friend a gift card. Okay? So, on the left-hand side of both of our shops, there's a link that says gift card. Okay? You just click on gift card, you select the dollar amount that you want to purchase for your gift card, and then what happens after you check out, you will get an email with a code that will then be entered when you make your purchase. Okay? The cool thing is, when you go to purchase the gift card, there's also an image there that has this little gift card graphic. All you have to do is select that and then right-click and save it to your computer, and then you can print out this little gift card to give to whoever it is that you're actually giving the money to, since it comes in an email. Obviously, you could just forward them the email as well that will have the gift code to use, but this is a little bit cuter. And it's cute and square. And then you would just fill out their name, your name, dollar amount, and then just write in what the code is that gets emailed to you. Okay? But remember, if you purchase a gift card in our physical shop, it is for physical products. You cannot use it in our digital shop, and vice versa. If you buy a gift card in the digital shop, you cannot use that in our physical shop. So make sure.
Or in the app.
Or in the app, yes. And that was just.
A lot.
Yes. That was where I was going next. So right now, we don't have the option to purchase a gift card for using in the app. So here are a couple ideas. If you know the person that you love is majorly loves the app, like a lot of people do, what I would recommend is find out if they have an Apple or an Android device. And depending on that, buy them either an iTunes gift card if they have an Apple device, or a Google Play Store gift card if they are an Android user. Now, here's the limitation on that. Those will allow customers to make in-app purchases, which means they can buy template packs, they can buy any of the kits that are in the app, but what those will not allow them to do is buy any of our prints or photo books. Okay? So if you buy iTunes or you buy Google Play, they are super great for purchasing in-app purchases if they want to buy lots of goodies to use for the app, but it's not going to help them to buy prints or photo books. Now, if you really are hoping for them to be able to use money towards prints or a photo book, then what I would recommend is buying a Visa gift card or MasterCard gift card, one of those that they can use to purchase pretty much anything. And then I would just include that and let them know that really what your hope is that they will spend that money to buy themselves either a photo book or prints through the Project Life app. Say, I know you love the Project Life app. I really would love for you to be able to purchase a photo book. Use this gift card to go towards it. Because right now we just have a limitation with being able to do gift cards. It's definitely, for those of you who are curious, it is on our list. We want to be able to give people the option to gift prints and photo books within the app with some sort of a gift card or a code sort of a purchase. But right now we don't have that option. So those are your best options. So you can do gift card like this for our physical shop or our digital shop, remembering that a digital gift card does not work in the Project Life app. If you want to gift the gift of Project Life in the app, then I would recommend an iTunes gift card or a Google Play Store gift card for in-app purchases, which are template packs, or fonts or kits or anything like that. If you want to give the gift of prints or photo books, then I would recommend doing like a Visa gift card.
Bueno. Well done, Carrie Holt.
Thank you.
Well done.
Anything else?
Someone said so.
Slow clap for myself.
So iTunes cards can get you templates and kits within the app.
That is correct.
And
yes.
the app itself.
And the app itself. Yes, you can purchase the Project Life app with an iTunes gift card
Or
as
Google
well.
Play Store.
Yep.
That sounds
Because all those purchases go through the iTunes store. So basically what you do is you add the balance of your gift card to your store account, and then whatever you buy within the app is just coming off of that balance.
Correct.
So that's how it works.
awesome. I was just hearing your Appy Hour partner in crime off to the side. Should we bring her in?
I think Wendy is next.
Man.
I know. I feel like we should be doing happy hour, but we're not quite ready. But I imagine that sometime in the next little while, we are going to be able to have happy hour, and we're going to have some good stuff to share
Is
in
that
the next
a
happy
rumor?
hour.
Are you starting rumors? Is that
Maybe.
really going to happen?
People
start
are
rumors.
dying to have us do happy hour again. I know.
I just know it. I just know it's what they look forward to the very most.
Because I pray really hard that you'll want that. And prayer works. Yo.
She's faithful.
Okay, can you see me?
Oh, we can see you.
Mine is going to be short and sweet and cheap and functional, just like me. Inexpensive. We won't say cheap. So, my favorite, and I'm sure you really want to know what I'm wearing. A t-shirt from Sense of Style circa last year.
They have
Hashtag
thankful
thankful.
ones this year too.
And again this year. I didn't research before I came. So anyway, and this sweater is from Target. It's the boyfriend sweater, I believe, is what they call it. And it's also from last year because Molly said you cannot get mustard at this time. Sorry to teach you.
Oh, I love
I'm
it.
sure you really want it now.
And where are your pants from?
My pants are like Becky's, and they're maternity jeans, and I'm not pregnant. I do not have a uterus. There's no baby in my body ever again.
Oh my gosh.
But I do know how to make grandbabies, so those are on the way.
Well, you have to.
And I do have two that are amazing. Anyway, okay, so my favorite thing is a stocking stuffer. It's super affordable. You get 3 of these slick riders. Now, these are slick riders that they're called slick because they're not so slick. Like, they don't slide off your paper. I do a commercial for them, obviously. They want me.
Wait, see these. Okay.
There's 3 of them. It's $5.99. You can find them exclusively in our online shop. If you go to shopbeckyhiggins.com, and then they're found in accessories, which it's like the very last page of accessories. But if you just key in the word slick into the little search bar, they'll pop right up. 3 of them for $5.99. And they're awesome. They're actually super awesome. I love them. I use them on these pages. If you leave blank spaces in your app pages, these are 12 by 12 app pages. Right here you can see fine, medium, bold.
I gave you the blank pages to show, sister.
Well, but
They get the idea.
I think they can use their imagination, and there is a blank spot right here. So you
But
leave
that
the
is a
card
very
blank.
unusual thing to do. But I mean,
Some people like to do this, and you can use it on your regular 4x6 photos that you can print right through the app and put in your physical pocket pages too. People love them. They work amazing, and they also work on regular paper. So
and
I use
photo
them a
books.
lot. And photo books. This are hardcover photo books. They're safe for those as well. And you can use them on your soft cover photo books. They're not as slick, so you don't have to worry as much about our soft books. But I love the fine is my favorite size. Also, like me, fine.
Danielle thinks you're full of hilarious today.
I'm super hilarious. And I also made a book from the app, a soft cover photo book for my missionary, which I know we covered that for recipes, but for somebody that's away, like a missionary that doesn't have access to a lot of things from home, it's so awesome because I put a picture of her dog, her car, her home, all of her friends, her family, just some of her favorite things. So when she meets people, she can say, this is where I come from. And then it's also for her to be able to look, and she loves her book. She loves it. So
Okay, one more question.
okay.
Or one question. Will the slick riders smear when they get wet?
Do you want me to answer that? Do you remember my little test run?
Yeah, we've dunked them, we've spit on them, we've done everything. Cried tears, and they do not smear. But so they're super slick, but they are not on your pages. They just stay put where they're supposed to be. If you use a different kind of pen, we've tried Sharpies. We tested a ton of different kinds of pens. The Slick Writer is the only one that works under water,
Under pressure.
I'm sure that you're going to be scuba diving and using your Slick Writer on your pages, but they work. So that's why they're in our shop exclusively. You can buy them there, and they're perfect for your pages and for photos.
And
Journaling cards.
Wendy, Gina doesn't believe you're wearing maternity jeans. Maybe she hasn't heard about it before. She wants to see if that's for real.
It's like that the prettiest part of my body.
Here,
But
I
will show
can
you.
I can strategically help you out here.
There's my underwear.
Can you see
and
both?
here's my stretchy part.
Stretchy panel.
You can eat lots of food in these pants and maybe still look like you're wearing cute skinny jeans that are ripped up like all the cool kids. So, anyway,
Is that all?
Oh,
slick
my gosh.
riders are awesome and they will fit in your stocking and anyone can use them on anything that's slick. There's the reason for the name. It came to me finally.
Oh my
Okay. Is that all? Okay, who's next?
gosh. I am.
Okay,
I think
come on,
I'm rounding
Becky.
this out. Am I?
Yeah, you do.
That's
Everyone
it.
went,
You're done.
right?
There's dead space right now.
Can't handle a moment between the transition. They are called slick riders because they're meant to ride on slick surfaces. Oh. So think beyond the Project Life app pages. Think about any, like, really truly anything that you have that's slick, glass or metal or anything that you just need to ride on. It actually works really well. Okay, the last thing, I think this is the very last thing,
Yep.
is the greatest.
And then Rue might call that.
Oh yes, the greatest. Oh snap! Something just fell. The greatest gift idea for your kids is to help them document their own story in their own words. Okay, so I would love to present / remind you about, because some of you do know about this, something that we have called All About Me. All About Me is a 6x8 album and a 6x8 page set. These work together. This comes as a page set with the holes in it that are ready to slip right into the 2 rings. 6x8 is a standard size that we have. That means that these work into other sizes, but this is meant to be a set that goes together, okay? So I brought with me my daughter's sample album. Claire's been working on this. All 3 of my kids actually started their own All About Me album when we launched these a few years ago. It's been a few years. So Claire did hers, I brought Claire's when she was 9, she's 12 now. And I'm not gonna go through page by page, but I wanna give you an idea of some of the prompts that are in here. So it goes, the theory in this particular product is that anyone's childhood can pretty much be summed up in this one book. So your kids, if they're of writing age, can really at any age in their childhood fill this out as much as they can. So Claire's done as much as she can, but she can't yet write about first jobs, driving, dating. She's not in those stages yet, but she can write about her nicknames, the significance of her name, little things like hobbies and family and friends and who her siblings are. She talks about a little bit of each person in her family, strengths, quirks. This is really hard for me to do upside down, but I'm gonna try. Nope, I can't. Something I'll never forget about my mom. Something I'll never forget about my dad. Mom's hobbies, dad's hobbies. It helps them to think outside of just themselves. Places I've lived, what my home looks like, my happiest times, special awards I've received, friends. I know you can't really see these pages very well, but fun fact, whenever we show this at the shows that we go to that are in person, and we will have these at our boutique tomorrow, people, it clicks. They see it. They see how this book actually comes together. So it's not the easiest to photograph and stick a picture on social media and say it's awesome and you just trust us. This is just something that I wanted you to see a little bit more, flipping through it, to understand that this is such an all-encompassing summary of someone's childhood, and your child themselves can do this.
Someone is wondering if it will work for an adult to fill out on their life for their child to look at.
Yes, it would. So the only, I was going to say limitation, but it's not, is that it's really designed to be very appealing for the kids, right? The cool kids these days, like these kind of graphic designs. And so that's the only thing that I would say may not be as attractive to most adults, but I think it's super fun. And yes, it can be for anyone who's going back and summarizing their childhood, or someone who's actually a child right now growing up who can fill it out. So it's, like I said, it's all encompassing of an entire 18 years right? Everything's in here because we do go into the teenage. Yeah.
You can add in the 6x8 photo pocket.
Oh, yes. Because it's 6x8, and I meant to say that. Thank you, Carrie. Because it's 6x8 standard, these rings are going to fit your 6x8 photo pocket pages. So take those that are the divided 4x6 or 3x4, whatever combination, and add those pages in between these pages wherever you want them to be. And then that is what brings this really full circle to being kind of the whole story. Whether you want to add pictures or not is totally up to you. If you want just the page set in the album and just kind of keep it all to writing, journaling style, that works too. It's awesome. Several of our kids have actually started this or done it, and it is something that really, when I was a girl, I never shared this when we launched the product, but when I was a girl, I got an All About Me book from a bookstore, like a religious bookstore, and I filled it out, and it was like my prized possession because I felt like I was honoring who I was as a person and honoring the family that I came from by recording something about who I was and what I enjoyed and who my family was. And so I think that was kind of one of my earlier memories of being a personal and family historian and really developing a love for all of the things that I'm still doing today. So full circle kind of moment in my life to bring something like this out. And yeah, we launched it a few years ago, but it's still such a great product. Okay, so think about your kids for this. All right, are we good? Yep. Okay. So one last reminder that if you share this broadcast, 3 of you are going to randomly be selected by us right in the next 10 minutes to receive this. And if you missed it earlier, I'm telling you one more time that this is our brand new, coming soon this week. We'll launch it. You guys are getting the first peek, and that is silver on red of the new Love Notebook that we are launching based on very popular demand and your requests to bring back the first one that sold out in less than a day. So thank you for sharing the broadcast. Thank you in advance for picking this up because we know it's going to sell really fast. And thanks for being with us while we share some of our favorite things that we feel are great gift ideas. And last reminder for those of you who are local in Arizona where we are, our office is going to be turned completely into a really fantastic boutique tomorrow that we are so excited about. Tomorrow is Tuesday, November 28th. The boutique is 3 to 6 p.m. We're all going to be here. We can't wait to meet you, and we can't wait for you to see all of our vendors. We're going to have 15 vendors, 16, something like that. 13, 14, 15, 87 vendors.
Oh, 15.
About 15 vendors here.
And the Soda Rush truck.
Including us. Yes, Soda Rush truck. Even more exciting than Soda Rush, I think, is that we're going to have stone wrap and notebooks, including this and this and the All About Me and the all-in-one kit. We're going to have our stuff here to sell for those local friends.
Limited products. Yes.
Yeah.
Just those
very limited. Yes, very, very limited quantities. Okay, anything else, guys? Are we good? We have so much work we got to get back to. We love you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing, and we will see you when we see you.
On the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop.
On the flippity flop.